A number of weeks ago, I went through what I would call a bit of a spiritual dry spell. And what I mean by that is I just felt like I wasn't connecting with God, like I wasn't hearing his voice clearly. I was walking every morning praying, do it every morning. I'd get back to the hospital room after an hour of singing songs of praise and listening to scripture and praying. I'd get back after an hour and be like, man, I don't feel like I got anything from God directly. And I'm not talking, it's like, by the way, I think God speaks through all those things. The songs, he speaks through his scripture. I can hear his voice through people, through life situations. He's always speaking, but I'm specifically referring to God's direct communication with me, spirit to spirit, intimately in relationship, because I've known that and I'm familiar with it. And I was getting frustrated, just going, God, why can I not hear your voice? Why is this? I'm even singing songs, trying to employ your scripture before I start anything. I enter your gates with thanksgiving and your courts with praise. I'm trying to put myself in a position of connection with you, and just wasn't connecting. And one morning I walked out here out of the hospital room and hit the fresh air and reached for my headphones, and they weren't there. I realized I had left them. So I just had to take a walk in silence, which felt like torture for a few minutes. But by the end of that walk, I had heard more clearly from God than I have heard from God in a very long time. And ever since that moment, I've been much more intentional about shutting out all the noise and just seeking his presence and his face and his voice directly. And by the way, those things are amazing. The scripture's incredible. Prayer, absolutely should be doing those things. Songs of praise. And he can speak through all of them. But it would be good to remember that all of those things are there. Church, teaching, scripture, all of those things are there to foster and support a personal, intimate relationship with God where you hear from him directly. And there are times we need to set down good and even great things for the most important thing, which is his presence and his voice to us directly. And if you haven't done it, I would strongly encourage you, if you're going through a dry time, shut off the noise. Even the songs of praise, the scripture, the prayer, that's all wonderful. But there are times when we can, and I felt like I was doing this, we can impose our words. Oh, I'm going to sing songs of praise. Oh, I'm going to pray. Oh, I'm going to utter words. Well, I'm going, God, why aren't you speaking? And I'm the one talking, imposing my agenda on his, or my agenda on him, instead of allowing him to drive the agenda and lead me. So give it a shot. I encourage you. If you're feeling dry, try it. Let me know how it goes. Seek the most important thing, and that's his face and his voice.